At Dominion Global Enterprise, Catherine, a brilliant young black woman, steps nervously into her first day as an intern. To everyone else, she is just another hopeful graduate eager to prove herself. What no one knows is that she is the daughter of one of the company's powerful owners, sent undercover by her mother to test whether Dominion truly treats all employees equally, or if racism lurks beneath its polished glass walls. From the very start, Catherine feels the sting of bias. The receptionist, with a fake smile, hands her a visitor's badge instead of an intern's pass. In her first meeting, Catherine's ideas are brushed aside, only to be repeated by a white intern who receives applause. Instead of challenging projects, she is handed menial tasks, fetching coffee, making endless copies, and even being ordered by her supervisor to prepare trays of different coffee flavors, as if she were a waitress. Each dismissal chips away at her confidence, but inside, a fire begins to grow. Catherine realizes she is not just battling for her place at Dominion. She is quietly uncovering a culture that values skin color over talent. If you're hooked by Catherine's struggle and want to see how she fights back, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catherine's struggles deepen as the weeks roll on at Dominion Global Enterprise. In the break room, she overhears whispers. She doesn't look Dominion material. The words sting like poison. One afternoon, a manager sneers at her ambition, laughing loudly in front of others. Aim smaller, girl. Dominion isn't for blackies like you. He even points a finger at her with anger, his voice dripping with contempt. The room erupts in uncomfortable silence, but no one speaks up. Catherine swallows the humiliation, her fists clenched beneath the table. She refuses to give him the satisfaction of seeing her break. At night, though, the pain catches up with her. She calls her mother, her voice trembling as she recounts every insult, every injustice. Her mother listens calmly and then makes a decisive move. She hands Catherine a small flash drive. Record everything, she instructs. We'll need proof when the time comes. With renewed determination, Catherine continues her undercover mission. She watches talented black employees overlooked time and again for promotions, their achievements buried under excuses, while mediocre white staff are paraded as success stories. She documents it all: the slights, the favoritism, the open disrespect. Every file saved on that flash drive is a weapon building toward the storm she knows is coming. If you believe Catherine deserves justice, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The day of reckoning arrives at Dominion Global Enterprise during the company's prestigious quarterly review. The grand conference hall gleams with polished wood and crystal chandeliers as executives, managers, and interns take their seats. It's meant to be a showcase of Dominion's power, but for Catherine, it becomes the stage of her deepest humiliation. Her supervisor, the same man who mocked her ambition, seizes the spotlight. With a cruel smirk, he calls her out in front of the crowded hall. I have told you countless times, black folks like you don't belong here. You have no potential. His words slice through the silence, followed by a ripple of mocking laughter. Catherine's chest tightens, her hands tremble, and for a moment she feels herself shatter inside. Then the double doors swing open. Every head turns as the CEO of Dominion Global Enterprise strides in. The woman everyone in the company knows, respects, and fears. The room falls into complete silence. Executives straighten in their seats, employees bow their heads. What no one expects is where she walks. Past the board table, past the executives, past the managers, until she stops directly in front of Catherine. With calm authority, she places a hand on her daughter's shoulder. This intern you've ridiculed, she declares, is my daughter. Gasps erupt. The room freezes. Every arrogant face turns pale as the CEO holds up the flash drive, evidence of everything Catherine has endured, ready to expose the truth. If this reveal gave you chills, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The conference hall is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Everyone knows the CEO of Dominion Global Enterprise, but no one ever imagined the young black intern they dismissed and humiliated could be her daughter. Faces drain of color as the flash drive begins to play on the massive screen. Recordings of slurs, favoritism, laughter at Catherine's expense, proof of a culture poisoned by racism. Catherine, once crushed by humiliation, now stands tall beside her mother, her pain transformed into strength. The CEO's eyes burn with fury as she addresses the room. Is this the culture my company has fostered? Is this how you treat young talent who come here to learn? Her gaze locks on the supervisor who mocked Catherine so cruelly. You're done here. Security escorts him out immediately, his protests drowned out by the weight of shame. But she doesn't stop there. Her finger points across the room. And the rest of you, who laughed, who stayed silent, who allowed this rot to spread, Dominion has no place for you either. One by one, complicit managers and staff are dismissed in front of the stunned hall. Catherine's heart swells with vindication. No longer the powerless intern fetching coffee, she is now seen for who she truly is: resilient, brilliant, unstoppable. Dominion's walls, once filled with arrogance, now echo with a new lesson: never underestimate anyone. If you loved Catherine's powerful comeback, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gripping stories of racism, humiliation, and ultimate revenge.